All right, super excited to be here this morning. My name is Pastor Mike. We have 105 people already on the call. We are good to go. It's just about 10 o'clock. So this is the right time for us to move. We're going to have this wonderful business presentation, leadership training. Like I said, we have to keep being trained if you want to keep reigning. So the one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. So that's why we must always make our time to be in an amazing meeting like this, where we rub minds together, where we look at things that can add value to our lives. So I want us to look at this one or two things together, then we can now also look at some practical section. I know there are lots of people that have joined us who always want to know, how do I build my leg? How do I do this? A lot of questions. God helping us, maybe we'll be able to look at some vital area this morning. 3 reasons why you need to be rich. So we're going to be looking at some of these things, why you need to be rich. I'm going to talk about that. Let's tighten up our beds. Let's get ready. And also know that you need to empty your cup, because if your cup is full, you cannot receive. If your cup is full, you cannot receive, guys. So you've got to empty your cup. Empty your cup this morning, guys. So as we roll it this morning, we're going to have the special training section, and then we'll go to business presentation proper. So that is it, guys. That is it. Okay. So right now, I want to take off. I want to start the leadership training. So I want everyone to pay attention to the leadership training as we roll it now. Once again, my name is Pastor Mike. If you are in the house, maybe you are new, I welcome you to this amazing opportunity. You are welcome. So also our leaders are in the house. I super celebrate you. Our leaders that are in the house, I welcome every one of you. I look forward to you also contributing one or two things as we go on this morning training. I'm sure that people are on this call all over the world. We have people from all over the world, from Libya, from Ghana, from UK, from Germany, from Canada, all over. So I welcome everyone. So I move right now. Let's very important for me to share this insight with you guys. I felt it's good for me to share this insight with you. Let's roll it, guys. Let's move. So the first thing I want you to see is no money, no recognition. No money, no recognition. This is one of the reasons why you have to fight, why you have to try as much as you can to make money. I don't believe that making money is that difficult. I think the problem with so many people is because they focus the wrong thing. The way our mind works is something that a lot of people don't understand. Before you can ever become become successful in this world, you must understand mind management, because the way you manage your mind will determine that you will shape your life. Mind management is so critical that God said that guide your heart with all diligence. He said out of it comes all the issues of life, defeat and victories from your mind, poverty and prosperity is from your mind, failure and success comes from the mind. So you see the reason why you must mind your mind. Even health, sickness and health is from the mind. So you must learn how to manage your mind. But I saw this while I was just going through my study, and I saw this that, wow, and this really, really touched me. And I said, I need to share this insight because, the only wise God that we have is the only one that has wisdom. And when he's showing us something, it's good also to share with others. He said, a wise man that is poor will be despised. And I say, wow. So even if you are wise, even if you have everything, maybe you have BSc, maybe you have masters, maybe you have MBA, maybe you have PhD and all those stuff. Maybe you are a wise man, maybe you are a doctor, maybe you are an engineer, maybe you are a lawyer, maybe you are an accountant like Pastor Mike. I don't know. Maybe you are a pastor, maybe you are a bishop, maybe whatever you have. The question is this: a wise man that is poor will be despised. No money, no recognition. That is just the simple interpretation of that. I said, I want to show you 3 reasons why you must be rich. So if you want to be recognized, if you want to be honored, you've got to make money. If you want to be noticed, even in the church, even in the society, even in your community, even in this world, you've got to make money, guys. I think you can see it clearly from what I put on this slide. There is no wisdom that is higher than God's wisdom. If he tells us a wise man that is poor will be despised, a title carrier that is poor will be despised, no matter who you are, even age, old people that are poor, they are despised. So can you imagine all that? I've seen firstborn being despised because he has no money. No other person want to reckon with that person. I've seen a father being despised by the children because they felt he's not, taking any responsibility on them. Why should they obey him? Even I've seen wives despise their husband because he's not performing any responsibility. Even we were told that a man that cannot take care of his household is worse than an infidel, is worse than an unbeliever. So you see why, number 1 reason why you must be rich. Let's roll it, guys. Number 2 reason why you must be rich. No money, no voice. Still in the same place. He said, a wise man that is poor will be despised. He said, whatever he says will not be appreciated. Wow. No money, no voice. If you have no money, you have no voice. Can you imagine? You have no voice. Even I've just cited an example. You have no money. You expect your wife to obey you. It's very, very impossible in some cases. Even your children, even in the society, even in the community, because you have no money, you have no voice. Whatever you say will not be appreciated. You are a wise man, but no money. You are a BSc, but no money. You have no voice in your family. You are PhD, you have no money, you have no voice in your family. You are an engineer, you are an accountant, you are a lawyer, you have no money, you have no voice. So you see the reason why you need to learn financial intelligence. It is learnable, guys. What I've discovered is that a lot of people want to be medical doctor. They learn how to be a medical doctor. They spend several years in the university learning. Engineers learn how to be engineers. I see technicians. They learn how to be a technician. I've seen hairdressers. I've seen a mechanic. I've seen so many people that are skilled workers. They learn it. But everybody wants to be a millionaire. No one wants to learn how to be a millionaire. Can you see the irony of life? And whereas all those things that people are learning is a skill, is a principle that is applicable to a particular profession. There are also principles that needed to be applied to become a millionaire. You must understand money management principles. You must understand financial intelligence. You must be financial literate, guys. You have to learn. Everything is learnable. You can't give what you don't have. You just want to be a millionaire, and guess what you are doing? Try your luck all the time. You are just trying so many stuff, but you don't pay attention to learning. Knowledge means principles. You don't want to know the principles you will apply. I have seen that any product you buy in the market comes with a manual. You buy phone, it comes with a manual. You buy TV, it comes with a manual. You buy a car, it comes with a manual. Everything manufacturer produce comes with a manual. The same thing, you are a product of God. God is your manufacturer, and he has a manual for running your life. And there is principles for everything you want to be or become in life. But unfortunately, people can read the manual of their phone, they can read the manual of their TV in order to operate it, because if you don't go by the manual, you might spoil those gadgets. But unfortunately, human beings don't even read their own manual to ensure that whatever they are doing, they come out with results. I have been saying some things to us. Many people stop learning after university. Many people stop learning after university. Many people, that's where their learning stops. But guess what? While we were in school, it is those who study that come out with good results. It is those that study that came out with good results. And also, guys, there is also a school of life. I have also discovered that most entrepreneurs many entrepreneurs, they make the most money in the society, guys, but they are committed lifetime learners. Entrepreneurs are committed lifetime learners. So even in the school of life, it is those who study that comes out with great results. It is those who study. And that's why I said it is very, very important for you to always make it a date to be at a meeting like this. Because the more you know, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn. You can never get income outside beyond the level of your knowledge. Your income cannot outgrow the level of your knowledge, guys. If you grow within, then you grow without. As you grow within, you grow without. So the job of growing yourself is a continuous one, guys. My mentor told me when I started in the school of success, he said the first thing I should do is to go to work on myself. He said, go to work on yourself. Don't go to work on another man's job. Go to work on yourself and you will find success. Success is not what to pursue. Success is what you attract. Don't run after making money. Don't run after becoming successful. Become a man of value and money will flow to you. That's why they call it currency, because it flows towards value. Wherever money finds value, it moves there. That is why they call it exchange of value. Money moves in the direction of value. So if you become a valuable person in life, money naturally comes to you, guys. No money, no voice. So it's not about bullying your children. It's not about bullying your wife. It's about you going out there and make the money. And when you begin to take responsibility in your house, in your church, in your community, you simply earn respect. Respect is not giving. Respect is earned. Respect is earned, guys. So let's roll it, guys. Let's roll it. Let's roll it. The next one, no money, no success. No money, no success. You know, some people don't even know. They are just going about their life. Say, godliness with contented is a great gain. They look for different things to back up whatever it is that they have. God did not make one man rich and make another one poor. He said, this is life, this is death. He said, choose. Success is a choice, guys. Success is a choice. So don't make any excuses for being poor. Why you are poor is because you don't learn the principles that you need to apply to your life to be rich. You are discountenanced, financial literacy. You don't care about learning it. So you can't give what you don't have. Simple. It's not God that make anybody poor. You've got to take 100% responsibility if you want to be rich, guys. One of my mentors said that people plan to be poor. What does that mean? He said, if you are not planning to be rich, you are automatically planning to be poor. And this is 2021. I'm sure that there are a lot of people that have not even planned to be rich this year. You know, they just get by in life. Now we are in the second month of 2021. You know, before you know it, December 2021 will come. And guess what? 2021 will be the same like 2020. You know, and guess what? What people don't know is that you are growing old every day, but you are not growing up. So let's look at why is it that no money, no success. Watch this. Though wisdom is better than weapon of war, but one bad apple can spoil the whole basket full. Oh, though you have BSc, you have MSc, you have MBA, you have PhD, you are an engineer, you are a lawyer, you are an accountant like Pastor Mike, though you are a pastor, though you are a bishop, though you are everything, guys, one bad apple has spoiled everything. For the fact that you have no money has cancelled everything. One bad apple. A wise man that is poor, though he's wise, though he is a BSc, though he has MBA, though he is a lawyer, though he's a pastor, though he's an accountant, but he's a poor man. That has spoiled everything. That has spoiled everything. No money, no success. God will help us. Money solves all problems. I just want to quickly show you. I mentioned the three things I want you to know, the three reasons why you have to make money. But I just felt let me have this so that people can really know what we are talking about. Money solves all problems. Do you see why it is very important? Because if you have money, you'll be able to solve the problem of your family, the problem of your church, the problem in the society, and you will be reckoned with. Because you have money. And of course, people will reckon with you. Now, watch this. money is not everything. Yes, people used to say money is not everything. Those people that have conditioned themselves to poverty, they look for words that they will use, just to make themselves feel important, even while they are where they are. They say, money is not everything. That's where you hear from their mouth. Watch this, but it's the only thing people keep track of. That is why a wise man that is poor will be despised. They are not denying the fact that he's wise. They are not denying the fact that he's a pastor. They are not denying the fact that he has PhD. They are not denying any fact, but he's poor. To us, he can help us. Because the one who has money can solve more problems. So when people have problems, they want to reach out to the man who has the money. Money is not everything, but it's the only thing people keep track of. Do you see the reason why no money, no success? It's the only measure of success. Or let me say one of the measurements of success. I mean, we've just read from what I saw from the wisdom of God, that a wise man that is poor will be despised. Whatever he says will not be appreciated. And guess what? One bad apple has spoiled everything in the basket. So you can stay there and be saying your own and be following the noise around you. God has spoken. So you have to find how to make this money. It's the only thing people keep track of. Let's roll it. Solution. No, I think I've jumped somewhere. Problem. Yeah. The next slide is problem. Problem is money. What I've discovered is that a lot of people don't want problem. They run from problem. They are always overwhelmed by problems. Many people are poor because they avoid problems like a plague. Because they lack wisdom. They avoid problems like a plague. They are always overwhelmed when problem arises. And that's why they are poor. In fact, when they even manage to come into business with you, a little thing like this, boom, they burnt away. A little issue, they are already crushed. Their spirit is crushed. They don't want problem, but they don't know that the money they are looking for is wrapped in problem. Just like an egg. Inside that egg, you will see the outer as the white surface, and inside is the yolk. The money you are looking for is wrapped inside problem. Your problem is my business, guys, because your ability to recognize the societal problem and find solution is what will make you the money. 99% have money problem. That is why we are winning in Cash FX, guys. That is why we are winning. 99% of people have money problem. Entrepreneurs look for problem because they know that that is where the money is hidden. That's where the money is hidden. Learn how to become a problem solver. Learn how to become a problem solver rather than you running from problem. You've got to become a problem solver, guys. Let's roll it. Solution is also key. Problem is an asset. Solution is an asset, guys. Asset is anything that puts money into your pocket. Liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. Solution means value. Value attracts money. Value means solution to people's problem. A lot of people don't understand. Value is what you take to the marketplace to make money. They say money definition is exchange of value. You want people to give you money, give them value. You want people to give you money, give them solution. Entrepreneurs solve problem. So because that is value. Entrepreneurship is value-based, guys. They are the one who solve the problem for you. Dangote has 69 businesses, and those 69 businesses are just solution to your problems. Now, I love to break it down more for you. To break it down, because a lot of people can't see this. Now, look at this. Product and services. Your income is directly proportionate to the value you take to the marketplace. Watch this. Two people can be having the same opportunity or value that they take to the marketplace. The life will never give you more than what you are willing to give. That's the truth. All of us may be doing cash FS, all of us may have value that is solving people's problem, but all of us may not make the same money. Why? Your income is directly proportionate to the value you take to the marketplace. You solve problem for small number of people, you are going to make small money. You solve problem for large number of people, you are going to make enormous money. You can either make extra income. There are some people, they just say, I hope I can do it without bringing anybody. They run for anything problem. Even if you say bringing people will make them billionaire, their mind had been conditioned to avoid the problem areas. Anything that seemingly look problem, they want to avoid it. They don't even want to say, well, since I can make $1 million in a week by becoming a book, I'm going to learn it. I'm going to go for it. Their spirit don't work like that. Their spirit have been programmed to avoid problem like a plague. They want to stay in the comfort zone. Some people will plug in with $300 and rather be on 300 for 12 months when Pastor Mike has moved from 300 to 100K in next month. Guess what? Because they are programmed their mind to run away from problem, to avoid the problem. They say, I hope it's not one of those referral programs. That's what we'll be hearing from their mouth. I hope I can make money without bringing anybody. You will always know them by their word. They avoid problem like a plague. Meanwhile, this thing is learnable, but guess what? They want money, but they don't want to take responsibility. Everything in life, success is about sacrifice. Your income is directly proportionate to the value you take to the marketplace, guys. Directly proportionate. You sell 100 products, you will make profit from 100 products. Somebody sell 1 million, is going to make more money than you guys. Value is packaged in products and services. Many people don't even know. Value is packaged in products and services, guys. Value is packaged inside products and services. Why am I breaking all this down? Many people don't, they are suffering. They are having financial problem, but they lack insight. They don't understand how this money is made. Now, Cash FS is a product. They can't even see what will make them money. When they find one, they are just going to serve another man. They love tie and coat. They do 8 to 5. They are graduates, but they are just saying that I don't know what to do with my time. And they are just carrying CV all about, looking for who will help them to give them the latest CV that we get them a job, because they are just blind to opportunities. I learned from one of my mentors. He said, if I can put in 10% of what I was putting into Dunlop that time, he said 3 years will be a millionaire. Guess what? I left that company and I went back there with a Tia rubber Jeep 3 years after. 10% of what I put into that company. Say if you can go all out, I'm just put 10% with commitment, with determination, with hard work, with focus. He said, you will be a millionaire 3 years. It happened. I didn't say it was smooth. I didn't say there was no challenge, but guess what? I was willing to pay the price. I was willing to pay the price for the price that I want. We don't buy products, we buy solution. Everything that will make you money is packaged in product and services. Like somebody say, what are we selling? I say, man, what Pastor Mike is selling to make 7 figures is I'm solving people's financial problem. A lot of people don't see money because they don't know what brings the money. Show me the money. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm showing you the money. Cash FS is a product that is giving people financial freedom. Our product is giving people financial freedom and is packaged in product and services. We don't buy product, we buy solution. Why do you buy chilled Coca-Cola? Because you are thirsty. You are not just buying Coke, you are buying it because it will solve the problem of thirst. Why do you pay NEPA? Because you want light. You want the solution, light. That's why you pay for light, for electricity bill. And guess what? A good product sells itself. If it's not solving problem, people don't buy. People don't buy for buying sake. Why would I pay NEPA? Because they are giving me service that is solving problem of darkness for me. So if your product is solving problem, it will sell itself. Look, we have not even started with Cash FS, guys. We have not started with Cash FS. What product are we selling? I've mentioned that we are selling financial freedom. We are solving people's financial problem. Thank you, guys. That's what I have for you this morning. And quickly, I'm going to go to my whiteboard because I told you we are going to marry with the practical section. Now, the question is this. I'm interested in the book. I'm an entrepreneur and I grow entrepreneur. My personal vision is to elevate the financial well-being, develop entrepreneurs, and improve the standard of living of humanity. That is what I've lived all my years, guys. I elevate the financial well-being of people, I develop entrepreneurs, and I improve the standard of living of humanity. So close to 10,000 people in my team now, their finance have been elevated and they have been developed into entrepreneurs, and their standard of living has also been improved. So if you want to benefit one of those, you better be here. My purpose is to help as many people achieve financial freedom in life. Now watch this. Again, I want to do this training again. I have this training in Financial Freedom 101 Part 1 and 2. I'm also going to shed some light here because we have a lot of newbie in the house. We even have a lot of people in Cash FS who doesn't even know that this is a 7 figures in dollars business. They don't know. They don't know. They just see this. You know, we have no MMSS. This is an extra income business. Let me just join with 300 and be on 300 for the rest of my life because they can't see beyond their nose. They can't see beyond their nose, guys. That's why we are doing this training. There are so many SME looking for business ideas. And meanwhile, you just want to reinvent the wheel. What you just need to lay your hand upon is value and go to the market. Just the same way Pastor Mike laid his hand on this value. Because I identified that 99% of people have money problem. I have a solution to the problem of humanity. I was so sure that this opportunity will make me money. Why? Because people don't buy products, people buy solutions. and they are looking for solution to their problem. Listen to me. A tree does not go to the people we get its fruit. People go to the tree to take the fruit. If you become a person of value, people will be looking for you, guys. Now let's go. I want you to understand that for you to make 7 figures, 7 figures in dollar, 7 figures in dollars, one of the requirements is you must have a system in place. There must be a system in place, guys, for you to make 7 figures. There must be a system in place to make 7 figures. You must be somebody who wants to be a CEO like Dangote. This is the structure of so many businesses, Guinness, Dunlop, Nestle, all of them. Now, what does system do? It connects people. Work with great people. It brings great people together to work together. My mentor said, working together is magic. The same way the creator of heaven and earth did not work alone. He said, let us make man in our own image. God has a team. God is not running alone. And that's why he told you, I created you in my own image. If I am not running alone and you are a product I created, you cannot succeed by working alone. So this is where you have the CEO in our business. The CEO, Pastor Mike is the CEO. I have my own business inside this business. I am the CEO of my business in CashFS. This is my own organization. I happen to be the CEO running here, guys. I'm the CEO. Your own organization starts from you. From you. This is from me. I'm the CEO. Your upline is not part of your organization. Your organization starts from you, guys. From you down. From you. And I thought that if you know you want to be a bull, you must be in control of your team 1 because CashFS is packaged in 3 legs to eternity. You must be in control of team 2. And you must be in control of team 3 because all CEOs are in control. Because if you give out these 3 legs to outsider, they may trap you. They may not allow you to grow to any level you want to grow to. So I said that this is the plan. Watch this. This is the plan. You can never succeed without having a plan. For anybody that wants to be a bull, that is the plan. You must have 4 accounts. Because why? Your vision determines the foundation. If you have a plot of land and you tell an architect, I want to build a bungalow, we tell you don't need a strong foundation. So this is the foundation, the plan for a bull. Let me put it there. The plan for the bull, guys. I'm not talking to the bear here. I believe that all the people on this call are bear. If you know that you are just here to make extra money by investing your money as a bull, please, this training is not for you. You just need 1 account and just put your money there and be enjoying the pros trade you get paid. Please, I want you to be clear that I'm not saying everybody in CashFS must have 4 accounts. I'm talking to the entrepreneurs. The bulls are the business builders. The bulls are the entrepreneurs. So you can have a business inside this business. I'm talking to the entrepreneur. I'm not talking to the investors. So I share insight on the difference between entrepreneurs, those who are bringing in customers. I don't like using the word the networker or whatever. I love using customers. Entrepreneurs grow their customer base all their life. they grow their customer base. So you can't talk about business people without talking about customers. That's why you see, I say the word entrepreneurship is the word networker is limiting or networking. They will tell you, go and bring three people. No, entrepreneurs grow as many customers as they want. So they don't stay with three people. So I don't like using that word. Networker or networking is limiting. It is limiting. Now watch this. I said, start with an account. Sorry, before I go, this is a system. This is also a system. Both can make you 7 figures. I love to establish that before I continue. Anybody that is not building CashFS system cannot make 7 figures. William Shakespeare said, to yourself be true. What I know is that success starts from loving yourself. If you know you want to be a multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire, you have to work for it. Hard work brings profit. I saw it in my scripture. Hard work brings profit. So if you know you want to make do with extra income, please just open one account and put your $300 there. You will still be among the people that win in CashFS. CashFS is a win-win business. There is nobody that is not making money, whether you are a bear or a bull. But we are talking to the business owners here, the bull guys. And I'm not saying that 7 figure is coming cheap. No. I'm telling you that there are principles that you have to put in place for you to earn 7 figures. You have to follow those principles. You have to follow those principles, and it's what I'm sharing here. Don't want us to take my time. You are the CEO here. You are the CEO here, right? I'm going to share my own insight with you. I have this as a plan, but I couldn't register $300 in 4 places, so I did my first account 1. As the CEO, I joined CashFS, account 1. But guess what? This is the plan. I'm not going to give out this link to anybody. This link is going to sponsor only 3. And those 3 must be my account. This link will never be given out to outsider. Never to outsider. Now, I started, I registered, and then I continued the business like that, until 1 week after, one guy said, I want to join. Boom. I created the plan as if you want to build 4-story building. Now, you now have money to build the 1st floor. This is the 1st floor that you build. Now, you say for you to put tenants on the 2nd floor, you have to make, on the 1st floor, you have to make. So I created this, boom, team 1 came in place. Why did I do that? Because the person that wants to register was ready then. I put him here, I put the person here, boom. And this person just started doing CashFS and bringing in people. And in 1 week, like I tell you, this one gave me $700. $700. I've not even started any seminar. I only got 1 person from the work here, the person, and with the people that this person was bringing in. This team was growing, and CashFS even pay on 1 leg. 1 leg produce $700. What an amazing business. So many companies will not even pay you on 1 leg. CashFS pay on 1 leg. 1 leg. I made this. And of course, because I have a plan, I did the 2nd one. Boom. I created the 2nd one. Team 2 was born. Because now the money that came from the system, this is what we call cash flow. Rich people don't work for cash. They work for cash flow. The system begins to bring cash flow. So I use that cash flow. I created the 2nd leg. So focus on cash flow. Don't focus on cash. Once you create a system, what system does is that it gives you cash flow. Once you started running, cash flow comes in. Boom! From 700, the second account was born. And then I can now put people here. I started seminar at this point. People coming from my radio advert, boom. The second week, I made $1,000 withdrawal plus from my back office. There are so many referrals, bonus that was coming in along the line as I was doing seminar from radio. What did I do? I created the third account. The third account. A plan is the bridge to the future. A plan is the bridge to the future. Boom, the third one landed there. The third account. Now, as at this time, my seminar has started. Boom, 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 boom. Now watch this. You can have under these 3 legs. Under these 3 legs, guys. Under these 3 legs, this is your organization. This is your organization. You can have 20 million people registered direct. This is where you begin to grow your customer base. There is no limit to what these 3 legs can sponsor, no limit. Even though our system is arranging multiple of 3, if you register more than 3 under this leg, it will spill the extra down and retain 3. You can register 5 million. It will only retain 3 and spill down under your organization, spill them down. It will spill the other people down under your organization. So a business person or an entrepreneur is not thinking like a networker, 3 people. Why? When you have opportunity to make money, why you want to say it's like I have a product that will make me $10, and somebody now say this your product is value, it's a solution, and 20 million Lagosian want it, and somebody now say, well, you know what? It's only 3 people you should sell it to. Now you sell to 3 people, you make $30. Then you go back to your house. Is that how to do business? Irrespective of what your downline is doing, once you see stop thinking you're limiting. Another one has come. They do this one today, tomorrow they are elsewhere. That's it, guys. That's it. Now, before I start taking questions from you people, watch this. Some people will still ask me this question. What if I have recruited somebody here? I've recruited Mr. B here, and I've recruited Mr. C here. How do I correct it? I have told people how to correct that. I said, since this Mr. ABC are here, what you just do is simple. You can correct it. Each of these people have 3 legs. Sponsor with one of the link of Mr. A and not an account for yourself. And this becomes your team 1. It's still your account. Under this, your downline. Come here, sponsor 1, team 2. Right? Team 2 on one of his legs. It will grow with 3 legs here. It will grow with 3 legs here. Come to team 3, pick 1. Sponsor team 3. Why are you still doing this under your downline? Because you want to be in control. CEO are in control. Cash FS reckon with this line. Cash FS reckon with this line. Cash FS reckon with this line. Maybe I should use another color. With this line, they see this as a line. They see this as one of your leg. They see this as one of your leg. Some of you may not know why I say take control. Now watch this. To be a manager in CashFS from executive, let's assume that you are an executive. You will see the reason why I said be in control now. Now, somebody to be an executive, you just need to gather 25 volume. It doesn't need any ceremony. Now, for executive to be manager, one of your leg must produce executive. It doesn't need to be the first one. It can be the 10th one. It can be the 100th one. One leg must be executive. Let's assume you have here, this one is not executive. This one is not even executive. Then you now come and produce executive here. See why you have to be in control of your 3 legs. So if you produce executive here, CashFS will count this, CashFS will count this, and they will now call you a manager. Can you see now? Now let's look at this scenario. What if it is an outsider you have here, and it's an outsider you have here? Now you want to be a manager, and these people are not interested in being a bull. Do you see the problem you will have? You will not be able to produce, even though you have executive on this place. How will you get executive here? It will be difficult. But if you have your own account, you focus your efforts on the account that you have created in that line. You focus your efforts and come out with an executive so that you don't get stuck. You see why you must have control. You focus your efforts. Do you see that now? Why I said you must be in control so that nobody can stop you from becoming who you want to become. The same thing, if you want to be a director, you must produce manager on this line, manager on this line. Can you see? And if there is nobody that wants to grow, just do it on your own personal account. Turn out manager here, manager here. You come out director. And if you are building Team 3, your account too, you want to be a president, turn this to director. Turn this account, your own account, to director, and create a director on your account here. You come out president. You see the reason why you must plan from the beginning. How you start also determines how you will finish. So I have collapsed even just a little what you have in Financial Freedom 101 Part 1 and 2. Although you can still watch it, it's more comprehensive than this. I just say, let me touch on it. And for the sake of so many people that have joined us, that we may be also be opening more and more people's eye to this. So guys, I want to give room for questions and answer now. I know that some people will still have questions, answers along this line. So for the next 5 minutes, I want to give some of my leaders maybe to say 1 or 2 things, and then we take questions from people, and then we begin to wrap up today's training so that we can start the general presentation. Okay, Barrister Mrs. Jackson is in the house. Good morning, ma. Pastor Wale, can you hear me?
Hello, Pastor.
All right, you are there.